Hello everybody, thank you for joining me and welcome to the first video in my 10 video series of the makeup through the decades, starting in this video, which is the Roaring 20s, going all the way into the 2010s. I'm going to be going through each decade, just talking a bit about the different beauty trends and makeup trends and doing a look from that decade. But just like now, makeup is going to differ per person, even per year. I mean, think about how much makeup has changed even just from last year to this year. There is no one look that really defines a whole entire decade of 10 years. Also a disclaimer, although I did do a fair amount of research, I'm not a historian, but I am going to do my best to replicate the look as historically accurately accurate as I can. Get back up there. I will still be using modern techniques and modern products because I don't have access to historically accurate products, although I know you can find them online. It would be pretty cool to try that out sometime. I want to make it clear that I'm going to be replicating the look, not necessarily the techniques. Alright, so this is going to be the 1920s. I'm excited for this video. Let's get into it. Alright, so today I'm going to be starting off with hair. I know short bobbed hair was very popular in the 1920s. I have pretty long hair, so I'm going to be doing kind of an updo. I'm going to be attempting kind of waves in the front with kind of pin curls pinned up in the back. So we'll see how that goes. I'm just going to be taking kind of the top or front 2 inches or so, basically right to the ear, and throw back the rest. Alright, so I'm going to use my Bedhead Wave Artist kind of 3-barrel waver to kind of get those large waves. I've never used this close to my head, so hopefully we don't burn ourselves. Right, now that front section's all done and wavy, I'm going to go to the back and just kind of throw up a quick bun, but I'm going to leave out a couple of sections and I'm going to curl those sections and pin them up later. And that's going to make it kind of less of a neat bun and give it some more texture. Okay, I'm using my Conair Infinity Pro curling wand. Alright, so here's where we're at right now. So I have a bun in the back, these waves in the front, and these little coil curls kind of in the middle. And a whole lot of bobby pins. So I'm going to start taking these curls in the back and kind of just pushing them up, bringing them into a circle like this, and I'm going to pin them around and on top of the bun. Now I'm gonna take all of this side except for just a little, maybe an inch of the top layer, bring it over my ear, smooth it down a bit under that bun, and pin it in. Same with this side. And that is hair done, kind of a wavy 20s bob bun. Right, now we're gonna go in and start with makeup. I find it super interesting how everything going on with history plays into the kind of makeup that's used and how it's used. So in the early 20s, 1922 I believe, is when the tomb of King Tut was discovered. That is when eyeliner became really big in the US and Europe. Also in the early 20s is when the twist tube of lipstick was invented, making it easier for ladies to apply lipstick out and about. And they were able to wear brighter shades because they were able to reapply throughout the day. So in the 20s, the main makeup characteristics sought after were light skin, super blushed cheeks, thinner kind of rounded shaped brows, lined eyes, and cupid heart shaped lips. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Start off with the VFX Pro Camera Ready Primer. The Skin Perfecting Beauty Balm in shade Light. Liquid Concealer in Light Ivory. And I'm going to set my face with the Face Perfecting Pressed Powder in 01. Very powdered, pale faces were very popular in the 20s, so I'm not going to be doing any contouring or bronzing. But they did love their rosy cheeks, so I'm going to be adding blush. This is the Pharmacy Tender Blush on Blush in Rose Jam. I'm going to be taking my brush and applying it liberally right on the apples of the cheeks in a circular motion. Starting off slow. Moving on to brows, I'm using the eyebrow liner in dark brown. I'm going to start off with a straight line right in the middle and bring it in at a rounded curve almost all the way down to the outer corner of my eye. Now with eyebrows done, I'm going to move on to the shadow. I'm going to take a touch of the concealer right on the eyelids to use as a primer. Charcoal shadow kind of made its appearance in the 1920s, so I'm going to be going in with my Glam Up palette in the shade Noir. Just lightly with that shade, taking it into the outer crease. go in with Magnolia and lighten up the inner corner of the eye just a bit. And then blend out any harsh lines. Now, like I said, eyeliner was very popular in the 1920s, so I'm going to go in with the gel eyeliner. I'm going to line the upper and lower lash line. Now to finish up the eyes, I'm just going to curl my lashes and apply mascara. I'm using the Extreme Curl Mascara. So I just finished up my mascara. So now I'm ready to tie this whole look together with lipstick. So I'm going to be using our lip liner in the shade 207. So I'm going to start by drawing within the lines of my lip, kind of a heart, and then bring it out to the outer corner. See, I have kind of this heart shape, and I got this by drawing 3 circles, 2 on the top, 1 on the bottom. I'm going to go in with our liquid matte lipstick in Love Secrets. I'm going to be taking it on a small flat brush. So here is the completed 1920s inspired makeup and hair look. Hope you all enjoyed and maybe learned something. I definitely learned a few things while researching this video, and I had some fun. Stay tuned for next week's video on the 1930s. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.